All right, here we go. Round two, NCAA Tournament, College Hoops 2K8 MyCareer. What's up? What's going on, man? Taking on Sandog State. You know what I'm saying? San Diego in the house. What's up, 619? Don't kill him like Rey Mysterio Jr. But, you know, coming in the second round, looking at what happened in real life with Villanova, you know, number one seed out here taking an L in the second round. Then Duke falling. I was like, you know, my bracket was done, man. I had Duke in the national championship game losing. But, hey, you know, it is what it is. You know, in other news, NBA 2K17, I drafted Grayson Allen to my Lakers. You know, he comes off the bench. You know, he provides quality minutes, you know, shooting some jump shots, occasionally collecting flagrant fouls. But, yeah, you know, keeping it real. But, nah, in all seriousness, man, like, I didn't expect Duke to lose. Villanova, I think I had Villanova in my bracket losing in the Sweet 16. I can't remember to who, but I did have them losing eventually. So, you know, it is what it is. On a strange note, yeah, man, so LeBron want to put hands on the ball daddy, you know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, he out here tripping, man. He talking shit. LeBron gonna be dunking on all his sons in a minute. You know, hairline gonna be like 40 feet away from his forehead, but man, he gonna still be in there dunking on shit. But coming in, you know, with this game, the mindset and the motivation is to try and finish the game. Like, you know, I had a good first round. You know, I think I won the game by 7 points. I can't remember. So with this game, you know, I don't want anything to be close. Like, I'm tired of playing close games because, you know, obviously the last time I played a close game, we ended up losing in overtime completely, 1,000% my fault. I probably should have took a better shot, but I tried to win the game. I was tired of playing in overtime, so, you know, we lose the conference and all that cheese, and here we are, you know, 10th place in tournament seeding for this bracket. And, you know, starting the game off terrible, like just awful. Like, I can't get assists, you know, feeling like it's old days. My man Macbeth, man, he ain't even clutching no more. Like, I don't know what's going on, man. Team morale down, the chemistry, it's a lot off. It's like ever since I simulated, like, a lot of shit just changed. Like, everybody, you know, player morale just down in the dumps. Chemistry off. But, I mean, we still have a fairly decent record for, you know, a team that's pretty shitty, obviously. You know, I'm out here, you know, I pull up from deep, man. You know, that's what I do. I got range, man. I got a pretty cheesy jump shot. You know, it's some basic shit. Like, any game where you can pull off a range and, you know, the AI, I don't know, man. Like, they always get fucking offensive rebounds. And I keep forgetting to turn that goddamn zone off. Man, zone on this game, just, I think it was the 1-1-3 zone. Like, that shit is awful. Like, why would you play that type of zone? I mean, I can understand 3-2 or 2-3. But that 1-1-3, man, like, it's always somebody open on the perimeter. And when you playing on MOP, the AI will always find a way to shoot.
We'll head into the break with the score 20-17. Give us your opinion on the first half, Bill.
What a battle this has been. Tough to say who has the upper hand so far. I certainly don't want to go out and make a prediction.
And now it's time to show you our player of the half. Bill?
Hemsley has been an assassin. He's been unstoppable when he's gotten the ball in his hands at the offensive end. Look at these highlights. You won't find a miss because all he does is knock him down. Oh, how pretty.
Tremendous effort from our player.
All right, back in the game finally after a very lengthy sit on the bench. You see the score. We actually had the lead. You know, did some strange things with the players on the bench. You know, they actually got a little game sometimes. You know, I'm out here getting misses. You know, getting my own rebound, doing my thing. Trying to come back in the game, show everybody the headband is where it's at. You know, got the braids, man. Got them cornrows going. You know, had the cornrows going in real life. Had to take them out. You know, might have to go get me some more. You know what I'm saying? I rock with the braids, dog. You know, I'm old school, man. You know, 1985, bro. 31 years in this game. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, we still out here, man. You see my homie with the big fro. Should have had him set a pick. I'm out here trying to make up for lost time. You know, gotta do what I can to try to, you know, preserve this lead. You know, you gotta put the team on your back. When you feel like you're the best player on the team, you always have to put the team on your back. You know, the team go as you go. You know, they follow your lead. I mean, not everybody can be, you know, have a NBA Finals performance like LeBron James. I mean, you gotta look, you know, Kobe Bryant, my favorite player, but, you know, you gotta think about Game 7 against the Boston Celtics. Kobe Bryant had a very, very terrible game. I think he was 6 for 24 shooting, but you know he had 15 rebounds. So you know the hustle was there. You know he didn't shoot well. You know he still ended up with like 24 points, but it's the fact that the man wanted to win so bad that you know he did a lot of other things. You know Pau Gasol had a monstrous game. You know 18 rebounds, like. 18 points or something, man. He didn't shoot well either, but you know, he shot a little bit better than Kobe Bryant. And then, you know, you gotta run our test. You know, Kobe passed him the ball, and, you know, he make the big three. Then he's like blowing kisses to the crowd and shit. You know, I remember that like it's yesterday. But, you know, it's a very long time ago. You know, coming up on 7 years. So, you know, hopefully, you know, we get these moments back one of these days. But yeah, man, you know, you just gotta think about that. Like, man, when you the best player on your team, you know, you gotta step up and try to do other things. If the shot not falling, pass the ball, you know. Try to get some rebounds. You know, just do whatever you can to ensure that your team wins. I mean, you know, guts incorporated. I mean, I'm pretty sure not a lot of people watch the WNBA, but if you watch the WNBA finals last year, it was very competitive. You know, it went to the final game, Game 5. It went down to the wire. You know, actually, you know, that was Maya Moore was my favorite player, and Candace Parker is like my second favorite player. Plus, I grew up knowing Simone Augustus, so naturally I would root for her. But man, like it came down to the final shot, you know, like, and people say, you know, there's no drama in women's basketball, whatever. You know, sometimes you gotta watch. I mean, of course, you know, not everybody gonna dominate night in, night out like the UConn ladies. But I'm probably gonna shut up a little bit. I might let the rest of this video ride out by itself. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, all you're going to see is a team down playing not to lose. You know, we're not playing to win. We're playing not to lose. You know, I'm not trying to get eliminated in this second round. You know, I'm not trying to go out like the big hitters in real life. And funny, man, like UCLA is in the NIT on my game. The NIT, I mean, I think they're in the Final Four for the NIT right now. If they don't win the NIT, then, like, wow. That's all I can say. Wow. It's crazy. I mean, this whole game is crazy. It's like upset city. Like, teams that are supposed to be good, like, just suck. All right, here we go. You know, he got the and one impressively. Yeah, all right. So ball in my court. They go to intentional foul bullshit. So I had to skip ahead. You know, shoot these free throws. Let y'all know, man. It was the 1-and-1 right there. You know, I'm not about to sit there and watch them get like 7 personal fouls. That shit takes time. So, you know, skip ahead. Why not? Nobody wants to see that shit. So, you get the little lead. Bam, there it is. Somebody's always open on the AI. Like, always. So, you know what time it is. Here we go again. Once again, another game coming down to the wire. So, you know what time it is, dog. It's left, right, cheese, dribble. Boom, boom, there it is. And I'm about to dip.
Number 23, the big shot. Oh, no. With a chance to win it, he can't knock it down. Tough break. And it's all over. Nicholls State just gets by the Aztecs, 42-40. And now it's time to show you our player of the game. Let's quickly go to Greg Gumbel in the studio with the Pontiac game-changing performance.
Hi, and welcome everyone to the 2K Sports Studios. I'm Greg Gumbel, and we're going to bring you our Pontiac game-changing performance. This contest needed every second afforded before a winner was to come out on top. The Nicholls State Colonel really had their hands full until the game's closing moments when this clutch shot gave them the lead and the win.
Okay, thanks, Greg. Thanks for watching the NCAA Tournament on 2K Sports. This is Vern Lundquist, Tracy Wolfson, and Bill Raftery. So long, everybody.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Studios. I'm Greg Gumbel, along with my partner Clark Kellogg. Coming up on the NCAA Tournament edition of College Hoops Tonight, brought to you by State Farm, the #1 auto insurer. We'll look at the big games that the Sweet 16 has to offer, as well as show you some of the great action from the first 2 rounds. But we begin with the player who dominated the first week of the tournament.
Turner is a slipper on Cinderella's foot, Greg. Without him, this double-digit seed wouldn't be in the Sweet 16. Any of the #1 seeds would like to have him, I'll tell you that much.
Now let's turn our attention to a few of the huge battles upcoming this week in the Sweet 16. We're really getting into the meat of March Madness now. This will be a fantastic battle. This is shaping up to be a prototypical style versus style matchup. Great scorers on one side of the court, great defenders on the other. This is going to be a real showdown. And how about another huge matchup from the third round? There are going to be a lot of wins on the sidelines in this matchup. 2 of the game's most recognizable figures will meet as they each try to coach their teams to victory. I bet on seeing some pretty disciplined basketball.
Kansas would be my pick here. They are so strong on the inside that I believe they'll be just too tough to match up with. It would really surprise me if that talent discrepancy on the inside doesn't tell the tale of this game.
As usual, the first weekend of March Madness had what are sure to be some of the most dramatic contests of the entire tournament. Our first game was an outstanding matchup from the first round, Loyola, Illinois.
Well, Greg, this game wasn't decided until that final buzzer sounded. A couple of different bounces one way or the other, and this could have been a totally different outcome.
Next up was another exceptional tournament contest. San Diego State was victorious over Michigan.
A lot of times, the first round of March Madness gives us the best games of the entire tournament. And this was one of those games. Just a classic tournament battle from start to finish. Number 3, carried his team to the win. His 7 points led the team. A few extra minutes of game time can always help one's stats, but that doesn't mean his play wasn't stellar. Nobody can take away from his performance. And for him to have a game like that on college basketball's grandest stage, the NCAA Tournament, is simply phenomenal, Greg. What a performer.
That's our show, everyone. For all of us here at the 2K Sports Studios, thanks for watching. Enjoy the tournament. We'll see you next week on College Hoops Tonight.